Ray does. I mean, he did it against Lanier. No
Knight
Nidorf.
F3, no
Ooh.
No,
I
Nidorf.
don't have a
Okay.
solution for the Nidorf.
You know what the problem might have been? You know, what was the last Nidorf that Bobby played in classical? In classical, not semi-classical, but classical.
What's that?
It was against Dolchenko here in St. Louis.
Yes!
At the
At
St.
the
Louis
Bishop
Masters.
E5, Bishop E2.
And he lost that one, so some
bad
bad memories.
memories.
Some bad memories from that one. He
I
wants
know.
to avoid that.
Okay, by the way, Ray just picked up the gauntlet there. Knight f3, d5, d5, c4, d4. Of course, if you're interested in playing a Slav, c7, c6 is your go-to.
Let's go g5.
e7, e6 is... Wow!
Let's go g5.
d4, d4, and c5, bishop e2. I was black against Victor Korchnoi, and Victor, he played against bishop e2. He played against me g3, and it was a very funny thing because we had a reverse Red Gambit on the board. Bishop b2, is this the latest and greatest?
There's a lot of ways in which you can play this one. Bishop e2 is the main move by far. Yes.
Okay, now that you've committed your... Can I play knight c6?
Knight 6 is a move.
b5? Knight a5?
Not the main move. And in fact, it hasn't been played that often.
Because you can still play e3.
Yeah, e3.
I was trying to get you to play... I was trying to get an e5. Okay, bishop d2. By the way, knight f6 came rather quickly by Ray.
Main move in the position.
Okay, go ahead, take it away, Christian. What happens? What is this? to d4. Queen to any queen trade in the a-pawn runs the board.
Maybe thinking about some knight takes g3, but oh, that probably doesn't work because
Knight
there's
g3,
always
queen
queen
d4.
d4. You don't care about that pawn. You have a passer on that a file.
Queen b5 would have my attention here, guys. I mean, I'm a simple man.
Yep, it's on the board.
I want to play a5 and a6 and just chill.
Yeah,
I think
Tavi
control.
just made the move.
Both players know that
Yeah, it
seems to be over. Queen to c3, still looking at some piece
takes
sacrifices.
e3 business.
But that's, I mean, a5 is just
Yeah,
an issue right now.
a5.
You don't get to sacrifice your knight.
There's no perpetual check.
No,
There's
not
a
even
bishop on
close.
f1. There's
Not
a
even
queen
close.
on the long dial. Yeah,
Not even
Maybe we
close.
can also play queen c4.
queen c4. But hey, look, that pawn is just 3 squares away from coronation.
Once you move the knight, that d4 square becomes available, and I will redirect my queen to d4.
Exactly. Knight to d6, queen to d5, followed by queen to d4.
You're paralyzed, and all I have to do is just push my board.
A good quality game from Fabi, as he had advantage from the opening and he just kept it. Just kept it.
5 seconds
Yeah.
for a Robson.
Queen e1. Again, just kind of looking for trouble, but because of this queen e5 check against any kind of sacrifice, it means that we can play a6 and
Yep.
be brave.
a6.
And that pawn is even defended by the bishop on f1, so
Which is the whole
we can
tree.
freely move the queen anywhere we want.
Exactly.
Yeah, very simple, but he decides to give a check first.
I think the idea is that he's going to play a6 and he didn't want to allow queen a1. If we started with a6...
He could have played queen e1 before.
I
He just
know.
went from c3.
I know.
I don't know. It's a bit
f6
strange.
and queen c7.
King h6.
I'm going to refresh my board, pardon me.
Now, push it.
Let's go.
As Yasser says,
Push it,
push it, baby.
What do we do with pass? Yeah, again, any sacrifice, knight takes e3, we've got that covered with a queen f4 check.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think there's any perpetuals either, but just to rub it in. And there we have it. Congratulations, Fabiano. He won all 3 of his matches.
Dominant.
Very impressive performance. He started with a win against Hikaru in round 1. Hikaru coming in as the highest rated player in the field. Winning against Hikaru really opened up this victory for Fabi.